Well, after 27 years, Luann has served her last platter. At this location, at least. This place was open a long time, like I said, 27 years. Luby's was bought by another company, I think in Chicago, and they've started liquidating a lot of their Texas stores. So I don't know what's going to be left here. I see that there is a sign up there that there's already something being built. It's boarded up. It's been closed down for a few months. But without further ado, guys, let's see what we can see. Yeah, as you can see, landscaping is not a priority here to these new owners, I guess. It's already getting out of hand like these places get. Well, we've had a lot of rain out here lately. Luby set up this to-go place. This wasn't here from the beginning, I know that. They just tried to cash in on, try to get in line with all the other companies that were using these food delivery apps, DoorDash and whatnot. I doubt we'll be able to see up here. Yeah, let's try somewhere a little lower. But that's the takeout area. I wish these boards went up here so we could get a good look in there. There's the no trespassing sign. I'm not going to try to go in or anything. But anybody that's been to Luby's, you'll remember they had these it was a big door, big opening. It's been a while since I've eaten here myself at a Luby's, period. But the last time I did eat, it was at this particular place. It looks like this is going to be a self-storage. Well, that's good. I mean, it won't stay vacant for long, so it won't become an eyesore. Because it is right off the highway. There's a highway up there. Probably hear all the cars going by. Well, of course, they did have to board it up. As you can see right there, there's somebody broke a window. People always got to do that. I don't know what we can see. I won't be able to tell because I've got the monopod stretched out all the way and I just kind of have it going back and forth. So hopefully there's something in there worth showing you guys. Let me flash a light in there. If I was taller, I could see for myself. But if I was that tall, I'd be in the NBA. I'd retired from the NBA. There's another door boarded up. There's already some graffiti up here. And these are the sunshades, and the glass is completely broken out there. As you can see, I'm gonna see if I can reach up and touch it, see how it's moving. It's just the sunshade down. That's all broke out. Seems like they would have put the boards up there too. Like I said, the last time I ate at a Luby's was this one, and you're probably talking 7-8 years ago, and it was already looking run down, like they'd given up on the place. And they still were open several more years. There's a lot of extended stay hotels here, motels in this area, so you would think it would have had enough business from that alone. But I guess not. There's the riser room. sprinkler room. Sure, it's locked. Yeah, as it should be, right? The no trespassing signs are everywhere. That looks like a bullet hole, did it? Somebody took a shot there. Huh. Must have been with a small gun. Didn't even break the window. I don't know if there's anything to be seen in there. Let me see if I can get the camera out there. Yeah, this is through that window with the bullet hole. You see a ladder, sink. Can't really see a whole lot. It's really dark. And this would be where the trash can was, the dumpster anyway. I've gotten rid of that. It's a lot of debris, a lot of trash. All the electricity's been pulled out to make room for this graffiti, I guess. You see that over there on that side? There's a bank right there. So this is a pretty decent area. Now, if you're old enough, you remember that terrible shooting that happened, I want to say in Killeen in the 90s at a Luby's. You know, one of those restaurant shootings, and it kept people away from Luby's forever. It's weird how we think, right? That it's going to happen at any Luby's. You know, that was just an isolated incident. But that was hard to come back from them, the Luby's massacre. Speaking of odd things, there's a guy, a friend of mine, older than me, believe it or not. His name is He's kind of a historian. He knows everything about these parts. You know, he said back in the early 90s there was a man here in this parking lot they found just charred, burnt to death, and they never found out who did it. What was it about? He thinks it was drug related. I don't know, but I've always wondered if that was, to his knowledge, it was true. The guy's not a liar, so that's what he heard. But this parking lot used to get full, and there's a ton of parking. I'm sure they had a lot of, you know, truckers come through here. Because like I said, it's right off the highway. There's an IHOP across the way over there. There's a lot of things. But this is what's left. Sadly, this Luby's is done. I think they're all going to be done here soon. Just kind of walk in the parking lot a little. I just want to show y'all, you know, give you a good idea of how big this parking lot was. And there's a sign right there. There's Luby's is painted over now. You can barely see the yellow coming out, or the yellow apostrophe coming out. The sign's really tall. Before this construction happened, you know, this wasn't like this, and so it was much easier access also. So I'm sure that contributed to it, to the dwindling numbers, and people just wanting to get away from cafeteria style eating, I guess, you know, kind of gross. These buffet type places. We've seen a lot of them go down. You know, the video me and Poe did. Rest in peace, Poe. Man, I miss that guy. That dog was just amazing. But we did a Golden Corral. Basically the same concept, right? just closed down too, and they're all probably going to close. Okay guys, thank you so much for coming out seeing with me today. Hope you enjoy this video of the abandoned Lubies. And with that, guys, I'm going to see you on down the line.